Okay, welcome back to Explore or Die. Escape from Pertam. Session 3, part 3? Yeah, something like that. After part 2 shenanigans, spoiler alert, where our rover was blown to smithereens and sits currently over there, what's left of it, upside down. Yeah. We had a little bit of a silver lining to the cloud in that we managed to get a survival kit up and running. We fixed the refinery on the back of this large rover wreck that we discovered and took over, or partially taken over. It's not all ours yet. We have a container with all our bits and bobs in it, most of them. We did lose quite a lot of stuff on board on the respawn pod as well, but anyway. We have recovered a H2O2 generator, a full refinery, and I've put in a basic assembler attached to the old. I think there was, oh no, I put a basic refinery. I've taken that out again. I've sealed up the roof here, and I've finished off this solar panel for more power during the daylight hours, the sunlight hours. And yeah, and we were at the point where we were struggling because we've run out of hydrogen. However, I have just discovered, as I was about to go to sleep and then start the recording on the next day, I discovered that within storage, because we haven't found ice anywhere on the planet yet, there's 2.73k of ice in the restored O2H2 generator. And I was like, well, why am I not filling up from my, because this is connected to that's plumbed in under there, blah, blah, blah. And then I just realized this was switched off. Not by me, but the system. I now have hydrogen back in my jetpack. Oh, can you believe it? Oh, it's not going to last all that long. 2.71 left, but we now have our jetpack back as well. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to sleep through the nights, and then we're going to do something about our current lack of rover. We currently have clear weather, that's good. But yeah, I've started sealing this up, and I'm thinking about just making this a pressurized area if we can, with all these windows and things. We could probably fix all of that up. Maybe put a cockpit in, maybe just put one here actually, and just seal this very small area. Although the downstairs, which is our way in and out, is maybe problematic. I'm not sure if I can get a door in there or in here somewhere. Yeah, so, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking is we'll get ourselves a little pressurized cubbyhole, although at least we're clear from the solar radiation and whatnot. Somebody very, very kindly in the comments, but firstly, again, thank you very much for watching, thumbs upping, and putting awesome positive comments in here for me. Somebody pointed out that you don't really need a gyro for a land vehicle, for a ground vehicle. It's sort of a nice to have maybe, but you don't need it, because I didn't even click in my mind. You know, we can change the steering on and off per wheel. So I think what we're going to do is sleep through, hop over to the remains of our rover, have a look whether it's even worth trying to put it back together again. It does have an O2 and a H2 tank on it, so it could be still worth it. If we decide, well, they're ruined, there's no point, then we'll start building a new rover. Now that I realize that yeah, we don't exactly have to there we go, getting a little bit of power from that solar cell. We won't get a lot, but the Algaefarm is processing, doing quite fine up there, thankfully, with the light coming over there and setting over there. However, it is only the only one that we've got. We might have to learn how merge blocks work when we eventually build a big rover and want to move it across or something. I've got myself stuck. Oh, okay. Yeah, dug a little bit of a hole there to get to some rock for some silicon for the solar panel plates, and that's pretty much, well, that is everything we've done so far. So now, because we need to still look for more ice. Yeah, but at least now we've got some, look at that mess. At least now we've got some jetpack, we've got some power, we've got minimal food. I mean, that one algae farm is that we got as a reward for reaching the station. That's not going to cut it, man. That's not going to... It's not like we can live off of that. We can maybe scrape by, but it doesn't generate a lot of algae in one farm. And you need 5, I think, per kelp crisp pack. So, yeah, you need quite a lot. So we're going to go over here. I'm still in the habit of running to save my my hydrogen. I suppose we can use a little bit, can't we? Well, you see, this is it. We get carried away. Use up all our hydrogen, and then... But this is only temporary anyway until we get our pod back up and running. I don't know, honestly, if it's just 2 tanks over here, but if they're both empty, which they probably are by now. Well, no, the oxygen one wasn't, but oxygen we have kind of very... We have low O2 here, not none. What's this? GPS Barton Processing Company. Strong signal detected. Oh no, that'll mean deadly. Let's have a look, see how close it is. 4.65 that way. Okay, so we're not going to go and do that anyway until we get a rover up and running. So we get to do a little bit of extra engineering here, guys. Try and build ourselves a little rover. We're going to need an ore detector on it for sure. Yeah. And I guess... in theory, we could put a survival kit back on it again as well. I don't believe I've gotten access to building drills yet, no. So, yeah. What if I put this back down, go to drive it off, and then the flipping base shoots me anyway? I really dislike that base on that hill, but it's way too armed. Like, it had at least 1 interior turret. I think it could have been a Gatling. I think it was an interior turret though, but it's gonna murderize me. There's no point in risking it. We're as a reminder, we're currently on strike 1 still, so we still have 1 more spawn in us. That respawn will include debuffed stats, so it'll be a very, very painful one. Okay, so yeah, I guess the main thing we'd want to save on here would be our battery. Yeah, you can see that we started making an effort to get it back right again. Ironically, without the ability, I can't build gyros, you see, so that I'm without a gyro. I think we're probably, apart from the battery, we're probably better off just building a new one. I wonder if, oh no, I can't really do that. I was thinking about what if I flipped it upside down and put the thing here, then we don't have to lift it up, but the problem is the wheels are the wrong way up then. Yeah, that's not going to work. So let's have a look. What have we got left here? We've got small hydrogen tank, but that's busted. Needs some computers. I'm imagining that this is empty by now. Stockpile 0%, yeah. And we've got the battery, and we've got, where is it? Small oxygen tank. So really it's the small oxygen tank is pretty much the only thing apart from the raw components that we could save in all of this. I don't think I've got enough. So what I don't want to do is go running back and forth the whole time. I don't think we'll be able to get this flipped over because we won't be able to get all the pieces. So I think, okay, let's make a decision. We're going to just chop this up and we're going to build a new one. That's the best way. Do I have... have I got mag plate? I think I've got mag plate. No, that's not. Let's have a look. Mag plates. I do have mag plates. Do I have landing gear? I do have landing gears. Okay. So yeah, I think what we do is we take these bits apart. That's not how I meant to do that. We're going to take these bits apart. And we're going to just build a new one. Because if there was hydrogen to be saved, then I'd make more of an effort. The battery is a bit of a waste, but we can recover from that now. Okay, there we go. That's the important bits. Okay, where's that tank? Let's get that small hydrogen tank. Oh my goodness! What? The gyro's still tucked away inside. Wait a minute. You got an override. Now, oh my goodness. Now I find it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. Well, it doesn't matter. I think we'll still go with the same plan.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I am embarrassed. That is funny. That's the funniest thing all day. Oh my god. Oh, don't ever change. Whatever you do, grumbles, don't ever change. So we are going to have to fly back and forth over here. Okay, well, we got the gyro. Oh my god, because that was the reason why I wasn't... Oh, what? Something just hit me. Oh, that scared me. Okay, there's not supposed to be any spiders or anything. I think I just hit myself with this. Okay, so... Oh, Lord. Let's see. What if... It makes no sense. All my other gear is over there. But I know I can build wheels. I possibly can build a cockpit. We could build something and just collect, because I wouldn't mind collecting the rest of this gear off here and transferring it across. All right, we'll have a go. This is so silly. I can't help myself. Okay. Landing gear. My lord, eh? Okay, so we need to do gravity. No, landing gear, small landing gear. And it needs to be... Oh my god, I can't even work out how to do this. Okay. So I need to have number 8. Small. That's not what I want. Ooh, these buttons are so fiddly. Gravity aligned. There we go. Boom. Doesn't even matter that it's like that. Doesn't matter that it's not welded up either. Okay. How am I going to build off of that? I'm going to have to have a way up here. Like so. Okay. Couple of those. Okay, and then this will be where the wheels go. These are not the right shapes at all. Okay, start again. I'm off to a great start. Okay, hope people are gonna still stay tuned in watching me just argue with the most basic things in the game. Ruin your own series by just pure level of buffoonery. Okay, so hang on, that's a bad idea. Let's do it this way. Okay. Right, let's get a cockpit. See if we can build a quick little rover. It won't be as good as the one we had at the start, but that's life. So we'll do that. Okay, have I got anything on here? One display. Oh no, I just realised all my bits are over at the other thing, right? Okay, I think we need to change plan. We need to go back to the base. Because I don't have anywhere to store anything, I've just realised. I've got a small conveyor, I've got a small oxygen tank. But you can't put anything in there, right? No. Can I make a container? No, no interior plates. Okay, change the plan yet again.
Inventory full.
That's okay. Okay, we're going to go and build a rover, but we're going to do it over at the base. And then we'll come back over here with the rover. Oh my goodness, that would have been the sensible choice. We come back over here with the rover and pick up the rest of the gear. Using up this precious hydrogen already.
Fuel low.
Yep, okay. We'll walk in the rest of the way. Let's go. But yeah, I think if we do that, then we know we've got the security of our respawn point. We've got a small rover back in the game, and then we can go over to those drop pods. I think we should go and have a look at those. I don't know what they're going to be. There's escape pod and drop pod. It's possible the game took pity on me and spawned something useful in. Be funny if it was a rover, I have no clue. I don't think we're yet in a position to build something. Well, we could also try building a little flyer, but don't know if we would have enough to put enough thrusters together. Again, we've got assemblers and all that, but time is against us because of food. Even with this one thingy bobby. Oh, wreck detected. Okay, that was why I had a little jump for a moment there. Oh, there's so many of these now. Oh my lord. I can't even visit all of these wrecks. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Do I need it to connect to this? Not really. Because the only thing would be for power. But I don't really want to connect her on a belly, so I'm just going to... yeah. I'm not going to worry about that because it's all topsy-turvy. Okay, the only idea I have is what if I did this... and... it's not really going to help, is it? No, because you can't charge through a landing gear anyway, so there's just no benefit. Okay, here we go. We'll build a little... gonna build a little car. I think there's a way... no, it's not like that. Oops, that's not the right one. I thought there was a way that I could lower it up and down out of the ground. I'm sure there is, but I can't remember what it is. Okay, that's fine. Right, okay, let's try this again. Landing gear number 8. Should do this the other side because then it's just shorter run in and out of the vehicle to get the spare parts. There's my bit there, so okay. Oop. Number 8, landing gear, gravity aligned. Okay, we're doing that thing again. We need a scaffolding to work from. Like so, and like so. Okay, there we go. Number 8. I know I have the... I know I have a jetpack now, but I don't want to waste it. We've struggled to get used to not having it, so I figure we can try and stay with that now. Okay, right, so I'm going to build it like that. So we're going to start back here, and then when we cut it off, it'll just land on the floor completely fine and undamaged. We'll go 3 like that, and then we want to go. We want it to be as low centered as possible. So 7 cockpit. We'll just put you on there like that. Okay. Roll these up.
Energy low.
Like so. Okay, so beginneth building our way out of this trouble. All components successfully withdrawn. Excellent. Yeah, this was definitely the play. Okay, we'll save some bits on that for now. Okay, and then number 4. Yeah, I guess we're going to have a center axle. I've put all the other bits away now. Silly. Should try and, if I could build a connect here or something. Yes, Amy. Okay. I will do as you say, as you command, by your command, Amy. I've got to watch that exposure level as well. I forgot about that again. And when you get over 75, you start dying so quickly. It's horrendous. Okay, so right, number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a converter on. I'm going to actually just change to we'll have some battered armor, and we'll go with red again. Okay. There's nowhere. There is. There's the refinery. I can grab bits from this, right? There we go. Okay, so that's connected on there. Boom. Right, okay. Then we're going to have a container. So number 6. We're going to chuck one of these on here. Keep it simple. Small and light for now. Although we could... I do like those longer ones with the 10,000, but it's fine. Do I go all in on one of those interior plates? I guess it's going to come down to do I have enough stuff? So I can't do that. That would have to be like that. It's a bit wide, isn't it? With the wheels and that. Although I could build the wheels off the thing rather than building this axle thing. I always have this strange thing where I build like an axle there. Do I want any oxygen, H2O2 stuff? I don't think so. Okay, this isn't going to be like... How expensive is this to build? Motors, displays, interior plates, so it's not too bad. It's about the same for a lot more cargo. Okay, we'll go with this. All components withdraw, nice. Okay, so we have a big box. On the back of the big box, we're definitely going to want a connector to get it powered up. Do I want to put anything else in between? What would a... Oops, not like that. What would a H2O2 mobile look like? Yeah, the problem with that... No, okay, we'll slap that on the side. Okay, connector, keeping it simple. Probably going to go for 6 wheels instead of 4. Because we'll have a bit of extra weight and everything. Can it withdraw 2 computers? Okay. Okay. We'll make some computers. Oh, we got them already. Nice. Oh, I can't believe this when we get on the road again. It's going to be magnificent. Connector rover. Strength. Put a 0.2 there. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. I mean, having the axle underneath isn't that bad. Now that I think about it. I'll do it my way. And we'll see where it goes from there. Could just do them here, couldn't I? Yeah. So I'm gonna want... So if we're going 3 wide there, 3 wide there, because what we can do is put some heavy armor underneath as a so we're not bouncing too much, and then I could put some more wheels here, I guess. Might as well connect those up for now, like that. I think that'll go. Might even put tank tracks on it if I'm feeling fancy. Because I don't strictly need this. Is maybe just extra weight that I don't need. Okay. Right. So, gee, wheels. Do we go with those awesome looking off-road ones? 3x3. Have I got 5x5 on small grid? If I do, 5. Wait, where is it? 5. Wheels. Okay, let's grab off-road. Right. Off-road. Left. Wait, that's 3. So, number 6. Off-road right. And then 5. Okay. Could I get these working, I wonder? Because I wouldn't mind a little bit more oomph and a little bit more. We could put them under there maybe. Right, because it's too wide there. Those are some big old wheels. Are they over the top? Yeah. That's super wide. Okay, that's too wide basically. Gonna take that away. Gonna take that away. Gonna take that away. Wide should mean less of a roll hazard, but I don't know about super wide. Okay, so number 7 left. No, that's right. 6 left. Okay. We'll go with 3x3s for now. 1, 2, 3. It's weird. The cockpit's almost ahead of the wheel, isn't it? Don't know if I like the look of that. Is it really time to worry about the look of things, though? Yeah, it is. Okay, so... No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. I'm going to go with this mustard hot dog thing. So I'm going to put it there in the middle. Was that where I had it before? No, it's further forward, right? So 2 of those. There we go. Oop. Okay. Right, number 6. Yep. Put you on there. You're at the bottom. That's good. And number 7. Like so. Like so. Like so. Okay, excellent. So we'll grab that. Okay. Start getting these together. So no braking on the front ones, just steering. And then no steering on the rear ones. And then I don't remember exactly the starting rover settings, but we'll get something similar. Can tweak it ourselves. Okay, hopefully we'll have enough. These are going to look great, aren't they? These off-road ones. Yeah, nice. I might make it a half track. Just for funsies. It doesn't change any of the mechanics. It just, you know, it'll just look cool. Do like me half tracks. How are we doing on food? 46%? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to finish you, and you, and you. Okay. I really thought I'd lost the gyro. That's hilarious that we ended up having the gyro after all, and it was just, and we could have rolled the thing back over all along. I feel like a bit of a buffoon, but that's kind of my standard posture anyway. Okay. Please don't make me have to do a lot more drilling. Looks pretty good. Thankfully, putting a rover together seems like it's pretty cheap. I hope. Costly in terms of the loss, but of the other materials, especially the hydrogen.
Energy low.
Honestly, I'm flabbergasted in a good way that we have the that we found that ice in the H2O2 generator on board on this big rover. That's flipping lucky, that is. Alright, excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so you're gonna be called... You don't need this long off-road, middle, off-road, let's say left, middle. You're going to be called off-road. I'm going to put wheel in there. Left, rear. You're going to have steering off. You're going to have brake on. You're going to have... I can't remember what all of these were. I think the power was down a bit. I think the friction was down a bit. Definitely don't want you at 180. Put you at 100. I'm gonna lower that to 40. Power 60. We'll leave it like that for now. Minus 32. I think was good. Yeah, okay. And then we will... and copy your settings to here. And then just rename you. Like so. Put you on here as well. Steering off, brake on, yep. Put you on here as well. Right, middle. Okay. And then on you, we're going to go off-road wheel, right front, steering on, braking off, friction down to that 40, speed 199. Put it up instead of down. 100. Okay, then we're gonna copy your settings, and we're going to paste your settings on here. Change your name to left front. Like that. Your steering is on, your braking is off. Perfect. Okay, I'm not sure about all the other settings. This is a ridiculously wide wheelbase. But, yeah, it is what it is.
Energy critical.
Energy critical. Okay. Well, if I get in my new thing that's got no power yet. Okay.
Energy critical.
Okay, AB. All right, you win. Oh. Have a sit down. So the ore detector on here that goes out to 400 meters on the large one has picked up iron and nickel. No iced, however. So I think we're going to put the ore detector back on the little rover and bump her up to 200 or something and see if we can't find some ice as we're pootling around. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, I like it. This little hot dog, mustard and tomato sauce rust bucket. Possibly could do with some, yeah, heavy armor pieces, plating or something underneath, maybe. But yeah, let's see. Can I? Okay, hang on. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, doesn't help if you press the button twice. Let's calm down. Okay, G menu. So we're going to have connector at the back here. Set to switch lock. We're going to have the cockpit parking brake. Guess we can just put it at the front again. Handbrake on and off. Okay. That's everything for now. And then let's see if we can't chop this down. Alright, so is this already drivable? No, because I didn't put any power on it yet. It's such a buffoon. The boy's an absolute genius. Okay, right. So, batteries. We want batteries to be low down, but not susceptible to exploding from impact on the ground. So under there would be too dodgy. We're going to put it... Oh my goodness, that's low. They're heavy as well, right? So that looks cool. But that is dodgy, I feel. No risk, no fun. Let's do this. Let's get a battery built if we can. I hope we've got all the bits for a battery. Is that too... Am I taking too much risk there? We could... I think we'll put some armor plates underneath that. You know, no, it's making me uncomfortable. Okay, I'm gonna go... I'm gonna wimp out a little bit. And just put it... We'll put it forward because it'll counteract some of the weight from the... vehicle itself. Right. So, I'm not seeing a lot of battery components there. Okay. Maybe we have to go back to our buddy over on the other side. I can't believe I forgot to put the battery on, and then I'm like, can I drive this already? Boy's an absolute genius. Right, there we go. We now have battery power, battery rover. One. Okay, so now that's it. We're already mobile. Oh my god. This is quite a dodgy vehicle. But, you know, for what we used to have and what we lost, what we've now got back. Okay, and then we're going to need somewhere to... It's way too... I think it's too much power in the wheels or something. Maybe this should be down at 40. There's definitely something off about how it drives compared to the other one. Let's see. Maybe it's the front one should have a bit less power, maybe. Let's put you down to like 40. Let's see how that feels. I mean, it drives okay. You know, it doesn't matter, right? It's a practical means to an end. Okay, let's think about how we could... what is this? Connected pipe, okay. I wonder if we could do a thing where we could park under there. Don't need this anymore. Could use this actually if we wanted to try build a little flyer afterwards. Conveyor cap. Okay. So what if I... What is that underneath? Oh, that's the beacon. Okay. What if I try to put a hinge and then... Or double hinge... Oh, yeah. Do I have hinges? Oh, I don't have hinges. Right, never mind. Okay. So that's that out of the water. I wanted to see if I could put a connector on here and be able to reach it. I suppose what I could do is build a little ramp up. I could build a dodgy little ramp up. Do we try that? Because connecting straight up to the base would be the handiest. Or I could just do one here maybe. But it would be handy to connect into the actual storage and be able to move things on and off, right? Yeah, okay, let's try and build something. We'll try and build like a little half block ramp or something. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Have you got any more bits for me? No. Oops. Nothing? Okay. Shift click. Build those. We were so lucky that we found all that iron here, man. That is... I still can't believe how lucky that was. How's me Algaefarm getting on? You got 8 now. Okay. So maybe 1 is enough just for sustenance. Just about. Okay, but again, it's 5 per. So we put that in there. We go to production. We go to survival kits. We go to food, and we make just like 20 of these. Even though we'll only have enough to make 1. Awesome. We actually made a bag of kelp chips. Oh. But again, we're not allowed to grind that down to learn it. That was a one-off reward. So as part of the rule set, we can't grind to learn that, and we have to earn. We have to find more. If we find a second one, we can do it. Or if we, yeah, anything we find, we can grind to learn. Obviously. I don't know if this is going to work. I wonder if it would have been better to drill a little hole here in the sand and put it there. Well, it would have been less complicated. You may be noticing that I tend to do things the more complicated way. Oh, this is too dodgy. It's got too much power. Like that. Almost right, but I can't. Okay, so I don't know if it's even a good idea to try and build a ramp up to that, because I'm just inviting Clang, aren't I? Really, I'm inviting Clang to come and party with me. So yeah, this is not going to end well, is it? Why would I do this? Why am I making my life? So if I raise that up, am I going to ram into anything else? I don't know why I'm making my life so much more complicated. Okay. Can't resist it. See if this works. And then number 5, we want a more gentle slope. Okay, is that enough? By Jove. Wait, what? We're too high now? You're kidding me. Okay, we can solve this. Oh my god, I wanted to do it in a way that didn't require me to adjust the wheels. Oh my god. Rover wheels all. Okay. Is it power or strength? I can't remember. No, it's this one, isn't it? Wheel offset, high offset. So if I go G menu, groups, wheels, increase. Where are we? Increase steer override, height, reset height, increase high offset, and then here. Decrease high offset. Okay, and then there we go. Number 9. Excellent. Battery rover 1. Okay, so rover batteries all. All the stuff we do all the time in the game, but somehow when you're under pressure like this, or you put yourself under pressure, it feels worse or harder somehow. Okay, so we can now put these to charge if we want. We can put an event timer on to do that as well. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with this. Right, we'll put that on to charge for a moment. I do, however, want to check that. What does that do to the battery on here? Fully depleted in 46 minutes. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we should leave it on auto. Yeah, okay. Now I want to get an ore detector. We need, possibly we could add a second battery on here as well. We're going to just sneak an ore detector in here. Is she gonna not block off the junction box there in case we want to make this into a flyer? We're gonna need an antenna, I feel, or we would benefit from one like that. So we'll get that loaded up. We could put a gyro in case we do roll. The chances of me not rolling, not that good, I feel. And or getting hit by a railgun. Let's be honest. Okay, some more computers. Oh, this is exciting though. We're back in the game. Okay, we got all the bits for that. First thing I'm going to do is drive over there, get the rest of my gear, and hopefully not get shot by that. Actually, should I even drive it over there? It's a bit of a risk, isn't it? Rover. Hot dog. Okay, we're going to put you're at maximum range already, okay. I think. Ore detector on board, yeah, maximum range, okay, excellent. So you're called Ore Detector Rover. Start making things a bit easier to find. Okay. I don't want to risk getting slapped by that railgun. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to drive over there. Carefully. That battery's very precarious. Oh god. Who was the drop off? Just up ahead. Okay, but look at this. We're on the road again. Alright, we've gone for 200 meters with the... because we're going to be so desperate for ice. Yeah. Cobalt, okay. Gonna make a bit of screen gonk, but that's okay. We've got so many signals in this. And then, as I said, I think what we should do as a next step is go and visit... those drop pods. Hit by that thing. It's going to annoy me so much. If I mean, I think we quit if if we get railgunned again. I don't know the range that it can hit me at. If we hear like a, we're in trouble. So I think my rover itself, my respawn thing, is pretty low. Oh, there's scrap over there. Scrap's been pretty good to us. You know, this is kind of how it went wrong last time. I was like, oh, I'm completely fine, and it turned out that was a lie. See, look at that bouncing up there. Those little turrets might not be able to get me, but that blooming... those railguns. It's not so bad, is it? We've got an event timer now because that was on board. Parachute could be handy. Could be a good idea. What is this? Is it a small conveyor? Okay. Right, waste not, want not. Shame about that battery for sure. But it should be eventually the least of our concerns since we're trying to escape the planet. Or eventually. There we go. Okay. So, that's still a way go. Leave me alone. So I guess now we can kiss goodbye to our respawn pod. Now just pretend it never happened. Let's go back to the hot dog. Oh my goodness. Yeah, losing that hydrogen tank and that. I guess what we could do is we could put a small hydrogen tank back on here and fill it up from the base. That's got to be a smart move actually, because we still going to want to have some on us for driving around. Even if we want to find the ice still. Alright, hot dog. You're here, you're still in one piece. Everything is groovy. Okay, nice. Just slowly back away. Nothing to see here, nothing to worry about. Okay. Marvelous, let's go. Back in the game. Mobile fleet rollout. Yeah, I think maybe we should put another... that silicon would be dead handy, actually. Is it on the surface or is it a bit further down? It's further down. Some silicon would be really... It's only 20 meters. Because we're having to use a lot of silicon. Because like I said at the top, I would like to get an air sealed like room going. Okay, here we go. So that should be silicon in our pocket. Yeah, lovely. Since we found that refinery, might want to put like a power module on it. The yield would be a bit impossible right now, no gold. Okay. Let's get some silicon on the way past. That'll keep us going for a wee while. Alright, let's get this back to base. Charge up a little bit. Actually, we could take a drive already with 30% battery. We could try taking a drive over to drop pod AO7. Do we trust that this is not going to murder us? No. But it's a drop pod, man. Surely guns and ammunition would be a luxury you wouldn't want to afford on a drop pod. Unless you're the Akanai Empire, huh, Xeric? Oh. Alright, that's the first hour up already. It's taken us an hour to get underway again. But that's fine. At least we are mobile. Mobile. Oh yeah, we should try and put the tank tracks on the back for the look. I think it would look cool. Let's go, hot dog. Let me know how you like your hot dogs and burgers in the comments if you want. That'll be fun. Okay. Right. It's not going to be long before I drive this into something, is it, and smash it. Boop. Like that. Okay. Alright. Let's see. On the base, we need to name something here, I guess. Small cargo container. Beautiful. Got all that equipment back. The refinery is processing the silicon. So we're going to have enough to fix up all those windows and things. Wonderful. Oh man, it's nearly going dark again. We're going to have to sleep. That's a whole day we've used up just to get that done. Wow. Let's turn off a couple of these. We don't need to see the station right now. Large rover wreck. Okay, that's good because that's where we're at. We don't need to see where that silver is. It was that rover signal. Okay, we don't need to see that one. Okay. I think we rest now. And then, or is there anything? Yeah, we We could try and slap an O2H2 on it. Or should we actually... I wonder if we get another cheeky battery done. I wonder if we get another cheeky battery just slapped on there. Goes on there, right? I think it goes up in front of that. Yeah. Okay, we get a cheeky battery done. If we can. Need more power cells. Why are you look like you're still rolling. Parking brake. It says you're locked, but I don't trust you. Cannot withdraw 15 power cells. Okay. Can we make those? Hopefully we're not going to run out of nickel. We've got to be mindful as well that we don't have a heck of a lot of power generation going on here. Wait, where did that go? I just moved it around inside the thing. I would do that all the time. Okay, can't withdraw 15 power cells. Can we make them? Come on. We could add another... I wasn't planning to stay here that long because I want to be more mobile. Let's build a bigger... We could also build a big rover as well. Mine keeps flitting about all the different things, all the different plans I have for this playthrough. The main thing is just to survive. It's back in the game. Okay, I'm gonna put another battery on, and then we can hopefully we can get some charge into those with the wind turbine that we have. You know what we could do is we could... We're losing power right now. Is that... Oh, is that because we're running the refinery? I reckon when the refinery's on. That we're losing... Yeah, they're all getting depleted. So we don't have enough power gen. Add that to that group and we can see. Okay. Turn everything off that isn't in use. I want to actually work out how I can take over the rest of this vehicle at some point as well. Automation block, we can turn that off. What else was there? Well, the assembler's not making anything right now. Survival kit, obviously we have to leave that on. Could turn the refinery off because the solar's down for the night. So I think that's the only thing. Well, the bed is powered as well, but can't turn the bed off. Yeah, maybe that's what we do. So if I turn the refinery off, then look at the power situation. Fully recharged in 15 hours, fully recharged in 15 hours. Where's the warfare battery for the base? Fully recharged in 12 minutes. Okay. So actually, it's not that bad because that battery is in good order. Nearly fully recharged. Okay, let's sleep the night through. And then let's go check out those drop pods and see if there's something good. If one of them turns out to be a rover, I will be enthusiastic whilst feeling also chastised. We do need more food, so we can eat some kelp crisps. What is the status of kelp farm? Has 6 more. Oh, nice. Okay, then. Again, these are not the most well-sustaining foods, so it's not like we've won at all. Not even just talking about the victory conditions. All right, another shipwreck just turned up. Producing some more food. We've got that dodgy food. We could eat that in a pinch if we really have to. Okay, we have 2 kelp packs there. Nice. Let's have another one. Stop from being hungry, and yeah, let's go explore. Not going to do any of those tanks or anything on here yet until we know. I feel like the less we put on board for now, the better, until we know. Like, we just treat this as a very throwaway vehicle. If that makes sense. Let's go. We're not going to be reckless with it unnecessarily, but we're once bitten, twice shy. Oh, hold up. Hold up. I should be able to do tank track builder, I think. This will work. So that one, F, that one, and that one, and then F. Yeah, okay, I like this. And then F, that one, and that one, and connect those. Oh, we've even ended up with hot dog busted tank tracks. That's awesome. Okay, there we go. Just for shiggles. I like the way that looks. Okay, 2.70. I am not going to approach with the vehicle. We have got an unknown signal at 2 kilometers. I think I'm going to go to that first, because again, it might have food within it. And new stuff to learn with the grinding, maybe. There was a scrap signal earlier within a few kilometers, so we can keep an eye out for that too. Okay, this is still quite a way. Iron. Keeping half an eye out for ice, even with all the screen gunk we have here. It's good that we know where, you know, that plenty of the basic resources are here too. Because we can get our soul, we're going to eventually need it for sure. I do kind of wonder if we should have gone straight for thrusters. But we'll see. Also, let me know in the comments if you've got a good config for the wheels, if you think good setup. Oh, food. Let's go. Nice. What was that? Some fruit. Fresh fruit. Fresh alien fruit. What have you got for me? Cobalt and girders. Okay. Button? Nothing. Stingy. The ones where the drop has so much disdain for you that it doesn't even tell you found nothing. It's just like, whatever. Not even talking to you. Alright. Okay. Let's go to that drop pod now. Oopsie. Drop pod 1.8 this way. Okay, careful. Let's not tip this over. We didn't put a gyro on it, so gotta not be too stupid. Emergency. Oh. Quark emergency beacon. Okay. Let's go. Binoculars. 1.42. That's quite a long way away. Is it on this side? Actually, let's drive closer. Isn't this what happened last time? Feels pretty familiar. No, it's still around this side of this hill, so... I think we can get to about 1 kilometer, 800 meters, something like that, and then... Okay. Okay, this is close enough. Okay. Let's go. Need some sort of like kind of music. Anything could happen in the next half hour. Anything could happen in the next 500 meters. We'll poke our head over the edge again and then be ready to jetpack backwards. We should just jetpack already. What are we saying here? Not a lot. Okay, I'm going to jetpack it. Nothing happening. Okay. Whoa. Oh, okay. So it's one of these. Wait, the good news with that is that it's got thrusters. Oh, it's got a I wish I could take the battery. I think there is a way to take the battery, but this thing seems to be entirely unarmed. Yeah. Some tools. Abandoned settlement over there. Okay, some useful bits and bobs. Oh, more power cells. Nice. Okay, what do we got here? A locker. Okay, some more solar cell stuff. A bed. Nice. Okay, good bunch of equipment here. This is actually quite cool. Did I check that one? I did. Okay. And what's this? Oh, the rest of the... No. Huh. Weird. This has got... What's this? All sorts in it. Remote controls. No camera, though. It's unfortunate. Cool. Okay, that's kind of fortuitous. Let's go get the vehicle back. Again, because I don't have the hydrogen tank on board. I should have put a hydrogen tank on the rover, and then when we connected to the base, we should have put it on stockpile and grabbed some from the H2O2. But, you know, it's a bit of a compromise of not flying around everywhere. It's not the worst thing, is it? He says, filling up a good portion of 2-hour session recordings with running back and forth across the sands of Pertam. I'm sorry. I'll try and cut bits of it out, but I won't promise to. Nice sip of coffee. Lovely jubbly. Okay. Now there's another escape pod up ahead, 2.5 clicks, so we're going to go and investigate that one as well. We've just got to make sure, hopefully, that this battery works out. I wonder, again, let me know in the comments. I've got the voxel hand thing, I've got the detach mode. I wonder if I could detach the battery and then like merge block it onto my rover or something. If that's a thing. Okay.
Inventory full.
Okay. Okay, inventory full. Boop. Because the other thing is, like, if I was doing a scrapyard, which is, there's a lot of scrapyard overlap, I feel, in this one, perhaps. I've never done a scrapyard, but it feels like it from what I've watched. You know, maybe the whole building a trailer and trying to, you know, log some of this stuff on board. I think it was a Maven video or something I saw that people introduced me to. Where I think he built like a lift, an elevator at the back, or like a platform kind of thing to pick up stuff that he found off the floor. I wonder, I was thinking actually with remote controls and stuff, if eventually you could just use like a remote control and do it that way, just remote control, have a drone rather than risking your character. Bit cheesy, but the thought had crossed my mind. Wonder if I should add that to the coffee and ice. I wonder if I should add that to the rule set. Oh my god, you guys, we found coffee and ice. We can have an iced coffee. Oh my god. I'm gonna drink that straight away. Lovely. That is the find of finds for many a fine folk. This is actually a great haul here. This has got lots of groovy components for us. Very handy. We'll have that bigger rover soon in next to no time. I think we still didn't find a camera. So that would be the one showstopper, I guess, for that approach right now. But we kind of got everything else. Or, well, not everything else. We don't have, like, I don't know if we have flight controllers. I think you'd need that. Although, I'm not sure if you need that if you're going to control it manually. And then there's going to be things like antenna distances and... yeah. Plus the fact I've never built a drone before, so I wouldn't have a clue what I don't know if that would be overcomplicating my attempt to escape Pertam. The flip side is if I survive longer, the longer we survive, in theory, the longer we have a chance to, the more of a chance we have to escape. Oh, nice, more ammo. Lovely. We possibly could get ourselves some interior turrets to fight back against enemy weapons. Maybe even a Gatling gun or something. We didn't get better tools yet, but now that we have the basic assembler, I guess we could make the first level of tools. So yeah, if there is there a way... it's fun seeing one of these original drop pods. So if I Grind locked. No. How do I do the precision lock to battery? Yeah. How do I do detach mode off? Grind a block. Detach mode. Grind a block to detach it. Cannot detach other factions' blocks. That's fair. I definitely want all of these bits of thruster. That is a huge win, I think. So I'm wondering if I cut this battery free, can I then take ownership of it or something? Not sure again how these things all work. What is this? Survival kit? With medical components intact. Oh my god. That is a huge win.
Inventory full.
Wow. That is absolutely amazeballs that the survival kit was there in working order.
Energy low.
Another thruster. Landing gear. What are you still attached to? Nope. Surely that battery now is loose. Detach mode, grind block to detach. Some components will be removed. Nothing to detach. Block is free floating. Oh. Okay, so now how does the voxel hand work in terms of, can I take this somehow? I don't know. %97.5%. Don't know how to grab that. There's a storm here, that's spooky. How do I so hand? No. Voxel? No. Utility? I don't know how I do this. Get these thruster bits. I feel like we could be adding some thrusters to this little tank already. Could be fun. Or maybe we should build another little flyer. Oh, how do I get that?
Energy critical.
Oh. 29% on these batteries, okay. Oh, heavy storm coming in. Okay. We might have to head back then for safety's sake. Nah, we'd push on and try and get the other drop pod. Oh, O2 H2 generator, yes. With a bottle? What? We have just won the lottery. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Can I now? Wait, number 8. H2. Could I? Could I slap that on there and have H2O2 generation? Oh my goodness. You've got to be kidding me. We throw some ice in there. We throw that bottle in there. And we have an H2O2 bottle and the ability to recharge from the cockpit. No way. Ow, I've been struck by debris. Okay, I'm not gonna faff about with this battery anymore. I know you awesome folks are gonna let me know in the comments how to do that. And we'll come back and get... We'll next time we find one, or once we have the knowledge, you guys can help me. Maybe I could have put the merge block on it while it was floating. Actually, I don't know if I know merge blocks yet, do I? No, I don't know how to, so it's a pipe dream in any case. Oh, no. I forgot about, because the storm is super heavy. Okay, wow. We're kind of stuck here as well. We gotta... Not a lot we can do. Let's eat some more kelp crisps while we're waiting. I could drive back. But... will I make it safely? Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put any lights on this rover. This is the worst rover ever. Or the most basic rover ever. I didn't even think to put lights on. I normally always put lights on these things. This is what happens when you build in a sort of panicked state. Or a paranoid nervous state, as it were. I want to go to that other drop pod. It's only 12:40 of a daytime. And we've got to be careful though, we can't recover much health. And as I said, that exposure stuff is horrendous. I don't think any of the local foods will work against it. I think we'd have to have anti-radiation meds. Wow. Okay, we because we have the connector thing through, we don't have enough, we can't pass large items through into the other. What is small enough? Motors are small enough? Yeah, there you go. Bits of scrap metal. Display is too big. These can pass through. Got a lot of useful components though, computers and what have yous. Our storm's lifting a bit, that's good. Okay, let's drive a little bit closer to the remainder here. Awesome. AI control module, nice. I don't know why these are floating. Could just be that I'm getting them quick enough. Thank goodness that storm didn't last too long. Ow, don't matter when you're getting hit by debris though, does it? Silly. Holy heck, look at my health, man. 66. Okay. Back on board. Get back to safety. Okay. So, I'm going to push on. We're going to have a look at this next escape pod. We can wipe out that drop pod A07. That one, actually, we can fully delete it, right? That's fully gone. Don't you try and ruin my vehicle with lightning. I've got the lightning damage off because I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Or I may be stupid, but I'm not crazy either way. You work it out. Okay, this is another QARC escape pod. So hopefully, again, not armed. Would be nice if it was something other than what we just saw. Okay, gotta be careful here with my health. Because we're pretty beat up. Okay. Oh, it is different. It's very different. Nice. That's awesome. More ice and more coffee. Yes, please. Anderson, process. Mr. Anderson. Where are you? 4.8 that way. Okay. So large battery. No way. Merge block. Wow. We just learned merge block. Gotta be careful in case there's an interior gun. So lockers, interior wall, battery. What? Sliding door. Okay, container. Oh, wow. Loads of goodies. And another survival kit. Holy heck, I'm enjoying finding these drop pods, man. Big old gyroscope. Big old piston cockpit. Okay, let's go get the truck. What's this? More gubbins. Gatling gun. Ion thrusters. Wait a minute, do we have Gatling gun? No. I will have that. Oh, snap. For snuffles. Ion thrusters aren't going to be any use down here, but knowing them as part of our space escape project. Wow. Okay. That's flipping cool, isn't it? Small reactor. Please have fuel inside. Oh, you biscuits. No fuel. Spotlights. That will remind me to put lights on my vehicle. Won't it? Won't it, dear viewers?
Inventory full.
Okay. Wow. I'm just going to take that Gatling gun down just in case. Oh, that would be amazing. Okay, we can fly now because we can recharge, plus we got bottle. So we haven't found a source of ice yet though, so again, we can't be too crazy with ice use. But we can speed the process of surviving up. Let's flipping go. Okay, so drop pods are huge, and I've got a feeling, well, I don't know if they spawned in because I lost my respawn point and whatnot at that point in time, or if it was just like completely random. That's what spawned next. Oh my god, more ice. We're getting so lucky with this stuff. Oh, I can't believe it. Yeah. We can just grind these tools down. Alright. More ion thruster components. I think they're quite expensive to make. I've got a vague recollection. Ooh, blueprints! What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Industrial assembler. Wait, did we not have assembly yet? I can't remember. Hold up, I'm gonna check. G, assembler. We only had basic. Oh my. And now we have full assembler. Let's go. This has gone from being like the worst feelings of losing the rover and the survival kit and all that to like winning. The feeling of winning.
Inventory full.
Maze balls. Let's go. Sorry, I know it's a lot of grinding and a bit of building and whatnot, but you know, it's all part of the gig. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit gutted that there was no fuel left in these reactors, but then again, we don't want this to turn into easy mode, do we? Wow. Wow. More ammo, nice. So we can have Gatling guns now. Oh my goodness. We definitely owe it to ourselves to have a nice little flyer. Maybe in the next episode, we'll see. Keep seeing these parachute hatches and it's making me think I need them. Wow. What did you have? Ooh, nice. Rifle. Not maybe the best one, but still. Okay, plenty of stuff here potentially for more batteries. You know what I should do before I forget? Let's put some spotlights. Is that the high-powered one in there? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. High? No, maybe I don't know that one yet because I've got to find one, which they might not even spawn in. Okay. Put some spotlights. Number 8. Okay. Nice. And then number 7, let's get some just lighting on the side. And configure this one. So I like 223. Then 192 radius, so a nice 15 meters. Intensity will drop down to like 1.4 is fine. Okay. There we go. That's going to give us some nice lighting. Not going to end up with a good reputation with these guys at all. That's fine. They'd probably attack me if they could. Wow, another survival kit with medical components? Wow. Was this the one where we'd found the cryopods? Yeah. So if we get flight capable, because that's a victory condition for cryopods. H2O2 generator, nice. Let's hack this. See what's inside. More ice. Yes. Ice, ice, baby. Yes, I'm going to do that every time.
Inventory full.
Okay, our little boaty boat is full. Okay, is there anything else I desperately want from here? Or at least learning-wise?
Inventory
Hydrogen
full.
thruster, I think we know that.
Inventory full. Inventory
Sliding door, I'm not
full.
sure.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Sliding door we do have, okay. H2O2 generator we must have. Button panel,
Inventory
that could be
full.
handy.
Inventory full.
Battery, I'm not
Energy
worried.
low.
Sliding door, okay. Okay, I tell you what I'll do. I'll leave that battery there in case we come back to it. And yeah, we'll drive back home. Need to eat more food. Or drink a coffee, yes. Okay, let's go back to our distress signal. That's our base. So that one there will change escape pod. So there was a H2 gen. It's just scrap though. And a battery. Okay. Because if we do learn how to do that thing, Anderson Processing Company, that could be minerals and things, right? Processing? Could be, would it be food processing? That would be amazing. What time of day have we got? 15:28. I think we should go and have a look. Well, I'm cautiously optimistic now. Feel like we've turned a corner. There is a rover that dropped. We've got a rover signal. That's 10 clicks away. I do feel like we should try and get ourselves maybe airborne. That could be next session's goal. I wonder if we build something that just like we just like make this into a dodgy flyer. So it seems to be my usual modus operandi of late. We just take the starter rover in air quotes, or in this case our dodgy replacement rover, and just slap a load of thrusters onto it. But you know, if it works, right? Certainly if we get airborne, even if it's in shorter bursts for now, we're going to have a huge benefit of maybe spotting some ice patches, like, because you have to look for these, I think they're big, like, supposed to be dark green. Whoa, what's that over there? Something smoking. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Huh. What is this? That's a lot of thrusters. That is a lot of thrusters. What is this? Oh my goodness. This one I think would be a fixer-upper maybe. It's got all sorts. We've got to be careful. Has it got any... Look, oh my goodness. I think the batteries are empty. Whoa, this is cool. It's a mining ship. What? Wow. Oh my goodness, that means we can learn drills. That battery's almost dead. And the other one I think is dead. 0. Wow, how long has this been here? This didn't even show up on the... Maybe this is one of the other wrecks that we haven't checked out the ping for yet. But these are large atmospheres. Oh, it's almost broken. Oh, we've gotta go back for food though. Oh my god, sorters, drills.
Inventory full.
I've got to learn a drill though. Hold up.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
What? I gotta be so careful this thing's not gonna blow up on me. Oh my god, that'll double our amount of ice that we've got. Okay, we 100% need to salvage this. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna have to make some sacrifices here. But what? Oh, or well, we're gonna have to GPS it, right? But I don't know how long until it's gonna explode. Maybe. Throw away interior plates. Throw away a tube. Throw away steel plate for sure. Yeah. Let's take. I think these plates are probably some of the cheapest things we can reproduce. Definitely not going to waste the medical components. We'll take these plates. Oh, these are heavy. What should I throw away, gang? That's too heavy to go in there, okay. Okay, I need to keep that at all costs. Okay, I think, oh, we can't afford to GPS and we can't afford to lose this. So let's put a GPS down here. Quick smart. Actually, let's learn a drill, because if it does blow up, we would have lost the opportunity to build a drill.
Inventory
which
full.
would be
Inventory
a disgrace.
Full. Inventory full.
Whoa! Has that got weapons down there? That looks suspiciously like a weapon.
No fuel.
No fuel, okay. PUV, okay, spotlight, text panels. So, okay, turret, no. Gatling gun, no. Assault gun, no. Maybe it's not a gun. Oh, there's so much stuff here that we need to keep. Okay, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit then. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back home, drop this gear off. And then we're gonna... Did I put the... Oh my goodness, did I... No, I didn't put the marker down, did I? Like a true expert. Okay, / GPS P mining wreck thrusters. Okay, that is huge, because that I almost want to dig it up and like resurrect it, but I think the amount of time to get that out of the ground might be prohibitive. It's only 3 kilometers away from where our wreck is though, which is great news. My goodness, that is a huge find. Let's go up here. Take a slightly... And we nearly missed it. It might have been one of the wreck pings that we hadn't looked up yet. We can cross-check that when we get back. We're also getting hungry, so food is becoming an issue. We might have to start just eating the native fruit and stuff that we find out and about. I think I saw something else up here. So we haven't found drillable ice yet, but we've been very, very lucky to find some in vehicles and drop pods and boxes and things. Fantastic. Extra gravity on this planet. So, abandoned settlement. Yeah, there's the abandoned settlement to check out. There's the Barton Processing Company and the Anderson Processing Company. Wow. I think it's going to turn into be another fun episode. I hope so. Maybe not as much risk and boom boom this time, but some good exploring and yeah. Building a rover. Our little half track here. Yeah, no. Okay, this is where we first arrived, so we're going to go around this way. We know that. Yeah, I think next episode we're going to be putting some thrusters together. I think we might build I feel like it would be fun to build a little dedicated flyer. And that way we've got the rover as a fallback, since we know how quickly we can lose these blooming things. Whoa! Case in point. You absolute buffoon, Grumbles. Why? Why are we doing this? You're getting overexcited. You get to the end of the 2 hours and you think, oh, okay, let's just show off a little bit, do a few little endos and wheelies. That's not how to survive. Explore or die. It becomes more die. It becomes, as some people have put it, explore and die. If you're going to drive like that. Do you know what I never did? I never put the wheels back up. I never re-raised the wheels. So we've been driving around with the undercarriage swung low the whole time. Oh no. These are the kind of things that are going to get us ruined. They're going to just kill out any attempt to get off this planet. Look at that. Medical components is just brilliant. I'll have to get that one out of the front seat manually. Oh, wow. So what we could do is actually have a survival kit on anything we do build. We've actually run out of storage on the base. That's not a bad thing, I feel. Okay. So yeah, next time out we're 100% gonna build a I'm gonna get this medical component stowed away. Okay, we did it. Oh. Okay, what about food? It's gonna get rough. We're gonna be just starving hungry the whole time. Off of kelp chips. It's not, you know. There we go. Gonna have to start eating this fruit like that. Only way to make it. Two more of those available now. Nice. The fruit gives you almost nothing. Look at that. Because I can't make a food processor. We simply don't know it. Oh, rough. Get my health back up. Oh. Spawning something in because the game's being like, ooh, I'm gonna just have a fit for a minute. What are you spawning in? How big and dangerous is it that's the thing that you're spawning in, because the game just logged up for like a few seconds. Yeah, I wonder if we can double check when we go back over there. Must be one of those things. Alright, I think, well, we're nearly at the 2 hours. Let's drive back and just see if we can gather some of those sources. We're not going to be able to resurrect that miner. I don't think it makes any sense, but we did learn drills. So yeah, that will be helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's go back up and around. Let's go get ourselves the rest of those, or as many of those thruster components as we can carry. Not thruster components in a item sense, but just, you know, the bits of the thrusters, and then we can build a flyer next time out. And then we can zip about to these wrecks a bit quicker. Probably going to get blown out of the sky at some point, but you know, we'll try and build the flyer as maybe I don't know if we know projectors yet. I don't think we do. Mining wreck with thrusters. I almost want to go and check out this Anderson Processing Company. But yeah, I don't think that was going to disappear in the same way as a grid, like a large grid that you find that you have to take over. It didn't give me that information, so we might be safe from that. Yeah, I think we get the thrusters. That wraps the session. Then next session we build a small flyer, small grid atmospheric flyer. Try and make it little nippy thing. And we go check out these processing companies and see what we can glean from them. If we're really lucky, it might be some food stuff, and then we can think about starting to build a large rover, because I'd like to have a mobile base, large rover, and in the large rover we'll have to see if we can merge block our Algaefarm onto the large rover, because I don't want to be tied to this one spot all the time otherwise. There is that abandoned scrap settlement as well. Yeah, and then we see if we can't we can have like a couple of docking ports, one for the little baby rover here, the hot dog, and one for whatever flyer we come up with. Let's flip and go. Awesome. And we've got lights. Okay, I'm not going to park too close in case we get a boom boom. Okay, most important is to get all these thruster bits and bobs. And we get some panels. Another small reactor with fuel. No such luck. Okay.
Inventory full.
That's unlucky. Alright, yep, let's take as much of this stuff. Ooh, sugar! That is exactly what I'm scared of. Wow. This thing is really unhappy. I wonder if I could put like a landing gear on it and make it fixed. Because I don't want all these thrusters and that blowing up. Lucky we took that drill. We were smart enough to take that drill. Okay. This is, yeah. But the other thing is I can't afford to let it blow me up. Okay, cut that bit off. Sounds like one of the thrusters turned on. I thought there was a ship landing to attack me.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright. Stressful, this. Atmos are the most important at the moment, I think. Stuff being swallowed by the ground all the time.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay. We're still good. Whoa. Well, it's got bits facing into bits. It's all over the shop, this, isn't it?
Inventory full.
Okay. Still good on storage. I'm glad we went for that bigger box. Okay, so far so good. Well, I wonder if you've got any other goodies in here for me. Doesn't look like it. Small connector, okay. Sorters, okay. I want that.
Inventory full.
No, wait, I want that fully. Can't get out of the hole. Okay, be careful. Where's that?
Inventory full.
This has got so many
Inventory
atmospherics on it.
full.
Inventory full. Okay, let's drill a way up here. Okay. How are we doing? We're still fine on storage. Excellent. Fantastic. What an awesome little vehicle.
Inventory full.
Okay, that's the cockpit down. I'm at 6% food. I am not amused by that.
Inventory full.
What we might have to do is we might have to go back to the station and buy a flatbread or something and sell some of these components, do a bit of basic trade. Yeah, I think that could be an option. Some more gyros. This is good because it's going to save me all the stuff to build these gyros. Excellent. I don't necessarily need a drilling machine, but certainly we're not going to be building any fixed drill installations, so it's not terrible if we end up with drilling capability on a ship. Small grid. Okay, waste of the power cells again, but probably safer if they're offline. Oopsie, I keep jumping. Alright, so that's where we're going to leave things off for today. I'm not going to make you watch me grind this whole thing down. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments of today's episode. I very, very much look forward to building something fun, little flyer. The ice, I nearly wasted the ice. Oh my god, it's the first thing I should have got. The very first thing I should have picked up was the ice. Oh, we got it. We did not lose it, except it's in here somewhere. There it is. Okay, yeah, let me know what you thought of the episode. Thanks again for all the positive energy around this one, and I've been Grumbles, exploring and or dying today. Mostly exploring. Catch you in the next one, folks. Good vibes.